The best thing about Kiznaiver so far is the characterization. Not too many anime these days push off introducing the plot or basically bombarding us with information about the plot and the setting and all that to give time for the characters and their development, to how they form bonds with each other, what their struggles are, what their pasts were, and how they are right now. I really do like that about this anime. The past couple of episodes have just been solely characterization, while giving us only tiny hints at the plot, tiny grains of information, like world building and everything. I really love the characterization that's going on for these characters, like how Maki is struggling with her past of killing someone. She's responsible for someone's death. We haven't gotten her full past about it yet, but she struggles with that. She's haunted by the dead person's spirit, which we must assume is like her sister, or maybe a friend that she was responsible for. Maybe she couldn't save her. So we even have like Yuta, who was a fat kid in like middle school and everything, but he became this super pretty boy and everything, and now we learn he's a virgin, even though he's like so into women and all that. He's just this playboy and everything. He's a virgin. Maki has a terrible personality. Yuta looks down on the ugly and everything, and he's a virgin, but he loves saying what's on his mind, and he doesn't like eating a lot because he doesn't want to become fat again. He's fearful of his fat past. And Nico is eccentric, even though she wanted to be eccentric. She made herself eccentric, even though she was normal. And she's smart. And she's rich. We learned about that. Katsuhiro, he can't feel pain. He doesn't know how to form bonds with people, but he's making an effort. We learned that he got his pain taken when he was a child. Tanga, he's hard-headed. He's trying to be a love guru, counselor, whatever, to Chidori, who Chidori is Katsuhiro's childhood friend, and she's in love with him and all that. And she gets jealous and all that. And Sonozaki, she's not part of the Kizuna system, but she's actually, you could tell, she wants to connect with people. We don't know her full past. We know she was involved with Katsuhiro in the past, and she's kind of this almost emotionless kind of character. And even he's Somu. He's this masochistic person who enjoys bringing harm to other people just so he could actually harm himself, or even harming himself. He gets true pleasure out of it, and he's kind of playful, and he really could care less about a lot of things. He's just along there. He's so easygoing. And of course, he's also into guys. See, this right there, that is true characterization. And just seeing how they mix with each other. Like, we're trying to develop some OTPs. Like, Tenga and Chidori would go together real good. Katsuhiro and Sonozaki. Nico and probably Hisomu maybe, but Hisomu's into guys. And then even Yuta and Maki. They all fit together kind of well in their own regard. And seeing them develop as they go on, it's a real treat. So, in this episode, they're at the summer training camp to deepen their friendship bonds and everything, and we find out that the Kizuna committee and everything think it's time to move it along, to change up, because they discovered when they were hunting down Hisomu, the 7th Kiznaiver, their waves, like their brain waves and all that, when they were connected together, was a lot different from the last groups they've all tried. It turns out, they were not only sharing pain, their emotions got connected together. We find out because Chidori saw and misunderstood that Sonozaki was kissing Katsuhiro, when in fact she had slapped a mosquito on his cheek. Misunderstandings. What are you going to do about it? So she ran out and everything into the woods, and it became a test of bravery to go find him, while you have these Gomorians or whatever, which are people inside of them, part-time workers, they're normal people, and then you have two people who are part of a different Kizuna system, chasing them down and trying to inflict harm on them. And we find out the characters can feel Chidori's jealousy, her heartbrokenness, her sadness. They all comment it feels like it's weighing them down, that it's worse than actual pain. They'd prefer the actual pain, that it's in their stomach and weighing them down. And as they move towards the source, it only gets worse and worse. So it helps kind of like a GPS locator almost. So it's very interesting, because Sonozaki and the school counselor and the homeroom teacher, they basically said they've reached a place where the previous teams haven't been able to. They connected their emotions. Now they can move on to stage 2 of the Kiznaiver plan. They might actually be able to achieve world peace and their goals, which we do not know exactly for these people. And I really do like how Katsuhiro, after hearing Chidori's jealousy and how he found out every time he got beat, it hurt Chidori's heart. He asked the bullies for his money back because now it's not just about him. It hurts Chidori, it hurts Tenga, it hurts Nico, it hurts Maki, Yuta, Hisomu. They're all connected. And this is a step forward for him because he's making an effort, he's trying to form bonds, he's realizing this isn't just about me. What I do affects other people. So this is a real difference from back in episode 1, where he could give less of a fuck if he got beat up and everything. It is like, oh, that doesn't hurt me, so why should I care? And he doesn't care about bonds. He didn't know about bonds. He doesn't know how to bond with people. Now, he's actually forming bonds. He's living with Tenga. They're forming bonds. Nico and all the other people are forming bonds with him. I really wonder by the end of this season, if we might get a season 2, but will he be able to regain a sense of pain? Or will we have Sonozaki's backstory and the rest of his backstory that he had mostly forgotten, his childhood where he got his pain taken away, will that be revealed? We're only a couple episodes in the series, so anything could happen. I really like the concept that they're not only sharing pain, now they're sharing emotions. That brings them together on a closer level. They're actually, let's just say, they're on a level playing field. No matter where they are in life, they are more intimate with each other. And I gotta say also, that bath scene, top notch. I like how Niku, after seeing Sonozaki's breasts and Chidori's breasts, just looks down at hers and just smiles and everything. And Chidori looks at Sonozaki's breast, looks down at hers, and just, she sighs and everything. I hope in the next couple episodes we also get Maki's backstory fully revealed, where we find out how she's responsible for this person's death, and is there a way so she can get over it or come to terms with it so it's not haunting her. I believe probably the fact that the death of her friend or sister or relative or someone she knew that she feels so responsible for is what caused her to have a terrible personality, and I bet if she comes to terms with it, she might actually get a little bit of a better personality. That test of bravery was kind of crazy. Even the student counselor said, if you kill Tenga, just do it accidentally or make it look accidentally, we'll clean up the rest. She was basically saying, go ahead and kill him. And I'm still so curious what a death would do on the Kizuna system, and what happened to the previous Kiznaivers, because we know there was more. This is a really good episode, I gotta admit. So yeah, tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to... Be sure to check out the links down in the description where you can go on Twitter and Facebook. Go check out Kiznaiver. What else? This is Alex Nation here, signing off. My lovely citizens. Have a good day. Watch lots of anime. Read lots of manga. Bye-bye, guys.